What is up, guys? Legendary Crew here with my first ever NFL prediction video. I am going to be predicting every team, so stay tuned. I'm going to start with the NFC East, and my first team I'll be predicting is the New York Giants. The New York Giants, I think, are a really good football team. You know, they have their wide receivers, they have their defense, and they have their quarterback. Now they just have to go out and win football games and make it far into the postseason. So it's going to be a hard schedule for them, I think, but I think they'll make the playoffs, and that's really all that matters. So they go week 1 to Dallas to play the Cowboys, and I have them winning. It's going to be a close game. They might end up winning in overtime. I don't know, but that's going to be a primetime game, and I think the Giants, they can pull it out. I don't think Dallas will be anything spectacular this year. Then they have to go to Then they play at home against the Lions on Monday Night Football. I'll give you the win there. So you guys will start off 2-0, and you'll be feeling good about yourselves. I just don't think the Lions can compete with you guys. They did make the playoffs last year. They shouldn't have, but they did. So who knows? That might be a close football game. But even if it is, I think the Giants can win. Then we're going at the Eagles, where I got you guys with another win. So you start off 3-0. Eagles just not as experienced as you, and they're going to find a way to choke out that game. Then you guys have to go at the Buccaneers, and I think this might be your first loss of the year. I'm going to give you the loss here just because when the Bucs are playing at home, they can beat anyone. They showed it last year. They beat Seattle at home. They beat New Orleans at home. They beat all these top people at home. So I just don't think the Bucs are going to lose at home. So you're going to start off 3-1. Then you have to go at home against the Chargers. I don't even have to explain that. That's a W. So you guys are 4-1. The Chargers, they just a bad football team. There's nothing more I could say. So you guys are going to be 4-1. Then you're going to have to go to Denver, where I think you're going to win. Just because Denver, they have no quarterback, and every good team has a quarterback, so I don't know about that. So then you're going to be 5-1. Yeah, 5-1. Then you have to play Seattle at home, and this is where I have you catching an L. The Seahawks are just going to be too good. They're gonna run the ball. They're gonna pass the ball. They're gonna play defense. After the Seahawks game, you guys are gonna be 5-2. Then you're gonna have to play the Rams at home. Come on, that's an easy win. You're playing at home, and the Rams again don't have a quarterback, so now you're gonna be 6-2. Then you have to go to San Francisco. That's another win. Nothing more I could say about San Francisco. They're just not going to have a good year. I have you being 7-2. Then you have to play the Chiefs at home. I think this is when the ice is going to break and you're going to take a loss. You're going to be 7-3. I just like Kansas City in this game a little bit more. They have the experience to go into another place and win. Following the loss to Kansas City, I predict you're going to be 7-3. And then the schedule gets hard from here. You have to go to Washington. I have you guys catch L there. You're going to be 7-4. And then I have you going to Oakland. I have you catching an L there. You're going to be 7-5. So that's 3 back-to-back L's. Then I have you playing the Cowboys at home. That's going to be a loss. I don't think you're going to sweep the Cowboys, but you might steal a game. So now you're going to be 7-6. You have to go to the Eagles. I predict you winning that, break the loss streak. Then you're going to be 8-6. And then you have to go to the Cardinals. That's an easy one. That's an easy win, 9-6. And then first the Redskins at home. I think you might win that. So then you'll be 10-6 to end the year. You might make the playoffs, and even if you do, you're going to go deep. So don't worry, Giants fans.